Welcome you all to our eighth video on the finance settings for the purpose of running the transaction on sourcing and procurement side. So in this video we will be learning about the tolerance limit and how to define the tolerance group for GL account, how to define the travel tolerance group for employees, and open item clearing and the tolerance limit for customer and the vendors. So these three activity we are going to undertake in this particular video, and also at the end of this video we are also uh, doing or assigning some GL account for cross company code transaction. The purpose of cross company code transaction is we will be running or we will be learning about the inter-STO scenario, that is transferring stock from one company code to another company code. In that particular arena, we need this cross company code transaction to be activated on the finance side. So let's start with the first activity here, that is tolerance group for the GL accounting. So the transaction code can be used here, OBAO. It is not O, it is 0, OBA0. Or also we can use the path. Let's get into the SAP system quickly and let's look at the transactions. Okay, here we are creating a blank tolerance group to avoid any kind of a arbitrary if we enter, say, if we set a tolerance limit for certain amount, then the system will throw error when that particular process is running. So for that purpose we do not assign any particular number, we just define the tolerance groups. So we will be working on the blank tolerance group with the copy function. We are copying the tolerance group from company code 0001 to our company code. Let's get into the SAP system and do the settings quickly. Yeah, SPRO, IMG, financial accounting, expand this node, GL accounts, that is general ledger account, expand this node, business transaction, expand this node, open item clearing. You can see open item clearing here, expand this node, clearing differences, expand this node, define tolerance group for GL account. Our first activity is defines tolerance group for GL account. Second activity is defines tolerance group for employees. So let's run our first activity, define tolerance group for GL account. Run this, go to position, give your company code, that is PUS1. As you can see, our entry does not exist here, so we need to copy the entry from 0001 company code. Click select this, click on copy as, change the name, company code is PUS1, and the tolerance group I am leaving it blank. So let's change the description. PUS1. Now you can leave all the entries blank. If you enter anything, like if you post a purchase order or purchase acquisition or an invoice with which exceeds this particular values, then the system will throw error. So for that purpose we will not be making any changes here. So once this is completed, you can see the entry and do the same thing, select PUS1, do the copy and change the name to PUS2, our second company code. So you can change the description as well. Again, leave everything blank, press enter. So all both the entries have been populated in the table. Now save it. There will be a customization request. You can simply create a new or save the configuration in existing custom request. So with this we have completed the creation of blank tolerance group for the GL account. Once this is completed, go back. Now the second activity is the define tolerance group for the employees. Execute this node. So here you can see, again you can check for the company code on the tolerance group. Just check with the company code, See, again, our company code does not exist here. We need to copy it from 0001. So select this, click on copy as, change the company code, that is PUS1. Leave all the value as it is. No need to make any changes. You can see the table has been populated with our entry, but not yet saved. Configuration is not yet saved. Click on the PUS1. Again, copy as. Now change the name. Yeah, that's it. Now click on save. Yeah, customization request has been saved. Now I will show you one more thing here, that is assigning the tolerance group to the employees. How we can create and assign a tolerance group to the employees. So for that purpose, what we should do is we should create a tolerance group. Select PUS1, not PUS1. Select PUS2. Click on copy as. Now give your name ZEPP. This is just for the demonstration purpose. You may not need to do this configuration. Yeah, here I have assigned the tolerance group ZEPP to the PUS2 company code. Now save the configuration. I have kept all the values as it is. So let's double click on this. Let's understand what it is. See, amount per document. Whenever employee means a user ID. My user ID is S22 user 13. If that particular user ID is posting a document which exceeds this particular value, then the system will throw an error. Uh, so maybe the higher authority who has got more value than this can approve that document. This particular user will not be able to post that particular document. So this is for open item, account item. This is the value for open item, one single item, say line item value, and the cash discount per line, he can maximum give up to 5% of cash discount, not more than that. Again, there is a permitted payment differences. Whenever there is a differences in the revenue, if it is 100 it is allowed, or 10% it is allowed, or discount adjusted to 10% it is allowed. Same goes well for the expenses. So this is the meaning of tolerance limit. Whenever the value exceeds this value, the system will throw the error. So that is the purpose of the tolerance group. So I will show you how to assign it to the employees as well. Now once this is done, you can see all the entries are populated. See, our company code has both blank tolerance group as well as one tolerance group attached to it. Now we need to attach this tolerance group ZEPP to the user, that is S22 user 13. Execute this node. You can see the username does not exist here. So you can simply click on Smith, do the copy. Okay, just change the Smith to S22 user 13 and the tolerance group is ZEPP. That's it. And press enter. Now you can see the table has been populated with the username, and the employee tolerance group has been assigned to it. So once this is done, we can come back. Now the second activity in this is we need to define the same open item clearing and the tolerance limit for the customers and the suppliers. So let's do this. You may not understand if I access directly, so I will come out of the SPRO menu. SPRO IMG Financial Accounting, account receivable and account payable. Expand this. Business transactions. Expand this. Open item clearing. Expand this. Clearing differences. Expand this. Okay. Expand this. Here you can see the tolerance group for the supplier, tolerance group for customers and the suppliers. Execute this. Here again, if you check, our company code will not does not exist. So we need to have our company code here. go to new entries. Okay, come back, go to the 0001, select 0001, click on copy as. Now change the company code PUS1 and keep everything rest of the things as it is, so no need to worry about it. Our entry has been populated with the table. Do the same thing for the second company code as well. Now change the company code PUS2. That's it. Now save the transactions. So now we have defined the tolerance group for customers and the vendors. Now you can check our entry has been populated in the table. That's it. If we do it again, and if we find our company code here, we can also maintain the name. I forgot to maintain the name. You can simply double click on this tolerance group. You can have the name tolerance group for customer and suppliers. That's it. Save. You can also do the same thing for another company code as well. Just come back. You can see the name populating here. Double click on this. Click on this. Save it. That's it. That's it. Come back. So with this, we have completed the tolerance group. The tolerance group topic has been completed. Now let's concentrate on the uh, cross company code transaction. As I told you, the cross company code transaction is required for the inter STO scenario. So we are entering the one more setting here, that is cross company code transactions. We are activating the finance setting for cross company code transaction. Yeah, whenever a transaction takes place in say within a company code or cross company code, there will be a two kind of a uh, two kind of a GL two kind of activity in the accounting happens. One is debit and another one is credit. So these two are identified through posting keys. That is debit posting key. It's a two-digit key defined by the FI consultant and a credit posting key. So these are identified by the posting key, and this posting key is attached to or assigned to the GL account number for the automatic updation whenever the document gets updated or documents gets posted. So that particular activity we are undertaking. So we need to define the two GL accounts for both the company codes. We have two company code, PUS1 and PUS2. So we need to have the two GL accounts. One is say 119 115. This should be created in FS00 from template. This should be created from template 191099. This is a predefined account which works similar to the debit and credit accounts. So let's do this. And 119117 using FS00, the same process again from the template. Now, since we have created new GL account, you can either use this one or you can either use this one from the template of anyone, 191099 or 1911915. So any of the one template you can use and you can create the GL account. So let's first create the GL account and then let's do the transaction. So how to do this configuration? Using a transaction code OBYA. Let's check in the SAP system. This is our last activity in this video. So let me get into the SAP system again. Now come back, run FS00. Here we need to create the GL account from the template. So I will give the first GL account is 119115. See, this is not existing. The number should not be existing. If it is existing, then you will get an error. The entry with the same key is already existing. So click on with the template, give the GL account number 191099 and the company code PUS1. Just click on the right mark. See, you can see all the data has been copied by default. No need to change anything. You can just change the GL account for the debit or credit posting account posting. Again, you can do this DR or CR posting PUS1. So if you see all the control data etc remains same, no need to change anything, just you can save this. See, there is no error. The check the name in alternative language, data has been saved. That's it. Now again change the account number to 117. Again this 117 does not exist in our GL accounts list, so create with template. You can either use this template. Okay, just a minute. I need to change the company code, that is PUS2. Yeah. Now create with the template. Template should be either the previous template or 119115 PUS1. Click on right mark. Again, everything has been copied. So in this case, no need to change the text also. So just leave it as it is and save it. So both the GL account has been created. Now let's run the transaction OBYA in order to activate the cross company code transaction debit posting key and the credit posting keys. So the transaction code OBYA. Here we need to provide two company code where the transaction is going to happen. So first one is PUS1, the second one is PUS2. Just click on the right mark. See, you have company code 1 and the company code 2. Both has got debit posting key, credit posting key, debit posting key and credit posting key, and the account debit, account credit that has to be provided. So debit posting key, if you expand this particular search box, you have so many entries here. This is again, you can also add your own. This is a FI consultant area, so I will not get into the technical details of it. So we can directly use the number 40 for debit entry, and for credit entry we can directly use the number 50. And the account just now we have created for first account, that is PUS1, we have created 119115. Just give that account. You can select that account 119115. 119115. Now come to the debit posting key 40 and the credit posting key 50. 119117. 119117. That's it. Press enter, hit save. That's it. We have completed we have activated the cross company code transaction as well. So with this we can conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe, share and comment for the feedback.